Alrighty then, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sunny here, coming at you guys with another Neverwinter video. And today, I want to be doing another best potions, or some of the best potions for a tank. As you guys know, I did do a best potions for a DPS classes, and if you haven't seen that and you want to check it out, it's on the channel. But this one is going to be more focused towards tanking. Now, pretty much if you're a tank and you're, at level 80 and you pretty much got all your stat caps. This is going to be trying to focus on getting the only thing that would make a difference at that point once your stats are caps, and that is going to be getting up your HP. So if we're going to take a look and go over some of the potions that you can use, and then some of the also as well as overload slots that you can potentially put on to help you in your endeavors on tanking. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. If you enjoy this, hit a like, subscribe if you're new. Alright. Now for the elixir aspect of the potions consumptions, because you have to be careful. Only one food item can be applied at a time. Now you can see there's only one event food. This is only one stronghold food, and then there's event food. But let's go through elixirs first. Now there's three you can kind of pick from, depending. This increases your deflex, but the thing about this one is increases your deflex severity by 10%. So that's alright. The next one you can go with is the accuracy one, but we're not even really focused on the accuracy. Accuracy isn't that big if you have it capped. The big thing is we gain there's a chance to gain 5% over your action points over 20 seconds. Now there is a chance, but it's a chance, and getting your AP back as a tank is pretty useful, depending on what moves you have. I mean, as the barbarian, we have a power, the battle high, that increases our maximum hit points by 35%. So the quicker you can get that back and pop that, the better off you'll be in your endeavors of tanking. Now the next one, this gets expensive, right? The Elixir of Faith, you actually get that. You get all these potions from the Vault of Petty, but these you get from the, I want to make sure that the coins over here on the left hand bottom of the screen, and the Elixir of Faith you get from praying. These are I think you can get like 2 a day now. I think you used to be able to get 1 a day. Now I believe you can get 2 if you pray all the way through, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to be, but anyway, these grant you 1+ to all your attributes. So I wouldn't just pop these just willy-nilly. Maybe when you're running Tomb and you're in a solid group, you want to go ahead and pop that, because of 1+ to all your abilities, meaning your strength, your con, your dex, intellect, wisdom, charisma. It's all going to get an extra point. So that extra point in con, you're going to squeeze out a little bit more hit points and everything and stuff like that. Then next we're going to go over the stronghold food. I actually have 2 different ones here just to show you guys the difference. I would use the movement speed if you're running Loom. You know what I mean? You're trying to go for a speed run. Having the additional 57 hit points is big, and that's the most you can get from Stronghold. But increasing our movement speed by 5% is pretty big considering we're the tank, so we want to be the first ones in battle. But on single target, like when you're running Tom, I would use this one instead. That gives you 1000 power pretty much, and we're not going to be doing crazy amounts of DPS, but still it is a boost to our power. That's why a couple of these potions do increase our power. The next one we're going to be talking about is the invocation. The one you want to be going for is the Grace of Battle. This gives you power and defense, like I said. If your defensive caps are already stacked, then there's the additional power. And the other ones, if your stats are capped, they're not going to do anything for you. So just being able to use the Grace of Battle, and you get these for free every day, so why not try to get that to proc? And you can switch these. So say you get Gift of Awareness, you can go ahead and use another one real quick, and now I got the Grace of Battle. So you can pop these until you get the Grace of Battle, and this only lasts for 15 seconds, and when you do die, it does reset, so you're just gonna have to watch that. The same thing with these. They will tell you if they persist through death, like these persist through death. Now we're going to move on to the event foods, right? This is where the bread and butter is. The Caprice and the Anniversary Ham. Now the Anniversary Ham increases our maximum stamina by 25%. That's pretty good. But if you feel like your stamina consumption is at a point where it's like, okay, you're running an eclipse, so maybe you feel like, even when it does get like depleted, it pretty much regens pretty quickly, or just you have enough stamina regen, then of course you want to run the Caprice, and this gives us just almost 18,000 raw hit points. To put that in perspective, that's a freaking. I'm trying to, that's a legendary companion. It's a legendary Rimfire Golem and Iron Golem. So that's a free companion right there. That's actually, almost 2,000 more than a legendary companion. And hit points at the end of the day, when you're at the end game and all your stats are capped, that's going to be the only thing that makes a difference. So having that extra hit points right there, that puts me almost at 800k where I'm standing at right now. And then the next thing, like I said, the anniversary ham is going to be maybe when you're running Loom, and that the lightning part, maybe you want to pop this one on instead, so you can deflect unless the DC is keeping you alive or whatever. And maybe you don't even want to use the anniversary ham. You just want to use that Caprice. Well then, this is the one I would recommend. But this is also a decent, viable option. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is the utility slots. Not the utility slots, sorry, the overload slots. And you're going to come over here to the stronghold. And you're going to go all the way down to the marks down here. Now, what these do, the mark of the dragon, I just want to see where it stops. Okay, so right here. You can literally pick these up. And these will, afflict the enemy with a 10% damage reduction. So if you're fighting trolls, you put the troll one on. You can put a +1 and a +2 on. As far as I know, they should stack. I haven't tested that out for 100% certainty, so if you do know, please let me know in the comments down below. But I believe these two stack, so if you could put one in your head and then one in your arms. But anyway, say you're running something with just straight demons, dragons, elemental, fae, orcs, and so on and so forth. So yeah, like I said, you could put these on. The mark of the undead is probably going to be pretty good if you're running T9, because there's a lot more undead stuff than there is dragons, unfortunately. But if you are running something like the stronghold, and you want to just pop those on, because maybe you don't necessarily use your guild marks, and you're like, okay, well, what can I buy? Well, you could buy these undead wards, or you can buy the the potions, the foods, because these are pretty much a nice 5,700 hit points as well. And yeah, so I'm just gonna pop, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna pop these real quick and just show you what the three ones that I would use when I'm going like serious, I guess you can kind of say. And that puts me up to 813. We were at 770. That's 80, 90, freaking 800,000, 810. So 40,000 plus hit point bonus, just from running potions. And of course, I still use the battle horn. I just want to make the point that out, because getting your, only using it every 10 minutes, but still, when the way the AP recharges, having this is pretty clutch sometimes, because that can top you off pretty damn quickly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Right there is a nice 40,000 chunk of bonus HP, which is, crazy. That's 2 legendary companions. That's free rank 15s on you. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, if I did miss any potions, let me know down in the comments below. And it's been your boy Sunny here, and I will check you guys on the next one. Until then, peace out.